Wow. Oh, yeah, it's that time again. Giving you the best that we got. Episode 54 of The Good Homies. Shout out to our first day listeners. We love y'all. Shout out to our new listeners. We love y'all too. Please, 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 please. Sub, like, share. Help us grow this. You know who it is. It's Black Rod. To my left. Got the meanest one of them all. Good homie Phil.
What's happening, homies?
And to his left, I got my favorite country cousin. And he yours too. The good homie Mario.
Look our world.
We back in here, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Took a little break for the holidays.
Yeah.
How was boys' days off? Because it's been a long time since we took a day off.
Yeah, I want to ask because you haven't had one off. You haven't had one off
At all.
So how was it? How was it for you not recording?
Hey man, you know it was good. It felt different, but at the same time, I'm like shit. I ain't got prepared for nothing.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You know you know, I've said this before. It takes a lot to put out quality broadcast. So, you know, any type of that we dive into, we want to be knowledgeable of the situation. Mm-hmm. But and with me saying that, I'm probably the least out of everybody that be knowledgeable about the situation.
Depends on the subject.
Depending on what it is. Depending on what it is, because you know me and the interwebs, we it's a back and forth.
Sometimes y'all fight.
We do. And it'd be hard for me. But yeah, you know.
Look at this shit. I don't want to talk about this shit.
Out of there. But no, last week it was Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Not to age it, but you know, it is what it is. And you know, I went back home to the boot. Shout out to all my Louisianians.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad to be a Texan because a Louisianian sounds hard to motherfucking get out. Hey, as a nigga from the South too. Not
yeah,
Texan.
that's a lot of syllables.
It is, and you don't know how hard it was for me to pronounce all this shit. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because you know everybody that's from the boot, when we say Louisiana is never that, it's always Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that's how we pronounce it. But yeah, it was good going home, man. You know, I got my oldest little ride, and visit my mom, and everything was good, man. Nice feast. Mm. You know, shit. The good homie challenge. That shit just let me open this door.
Yeah. Throw this shit
out of there.
You know the good homie lifestyle has its ebbs and flows, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's lifestyle.
Just you know, just like life. But yeah, man. But you know, it was funny because my just me being me being Rod, me being the Capricorn, the big cap that I am. It's almost that season too, everybody.
True.
I'm kind of to myself. Now I ain't gonna say to myself. A lot of shit I keep to myself though.
Okay.
That's the difference. And it was just funny when I went to visit my mom. You know, I always wear turbans and stuff, but the turban I had on this time had the little I don't know what you call them, tassels on it.
The tassels that go all the way around, right?
Yeah, you know. So this shit was funny as hell to me. So my mom was like, that headpiece you got on, does that represent anything? Is that religious?
Yeah.
And what angle is your mom coming from?
She's devout, whatever the word is. She's a Christian. Mm-hmm. You know, she's a mother of the church. You know, okay. She grew up. She's just from the 60s. She grew up in this stuff.
Look at her heathen ass son.
Yeah, that's me. But it was just funny for her to ask me that question because she was trying to feel me out. Because like I said, I've always wore turbans, but this time mine was a little different this time, and she was like, "Does that?
What that mean?
Yeah, does that represent anything?" I was like, "No, it's just something different.
Yeah,
I'm a different type of nigga." But I told her too though. I like it's funny because my partner Phil, he always say that I'm a Hebrew Israelite, low key, or I'm in the nation, or a 5%er. I'm somewhere in that range.
Yeah. You leaning more so towards Hebrew Israelite for sure.
I don't think so, but
all right, let's go. I keep on hitting these fucking blinds. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think so, but yeah, that shit was funny. And another thing that had me cracking up. So we just watching TV, and a commercial came on. You know, a commercial that if you got eczema, you take this drug. You know, you might have anal leakage, your balls might shrink, and you know, whatever.
You need that drug, huh? Never mind.
No,
never mind. But you said, never mind. That's never mind.
No, that's not for. That's not for.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's just funny. No lie. Whatever music, you know, they always gonna use our music to promote they pharmaceutical shit. I swear, she just changed the lyrics up and just start freestyling. I'm like, what the fuck?
Your mama?
Yeah.
That's when you get it from.
Honestly,
Hey,
the apple don't fall far from the tree.
That shit is in his blood.
Hey man, that's me. You know, that's me all day. I'll fuck a song up in a minute.
Butt cheeks. Double up.
Double up.
Yeah, 2 of them. But yeah, but yeah, she just freestyled some shit. I forgot what commercial it was too. And then my Lil Rod, my oldest, this nigga, he chimed in. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm ready for my part. You know what I'm saying?
They got a whole rapping ass family.
Yeah.
So I got my little shit off. That shit was funny, bro. It was funny. It was good going home and seeing my folks, man. You know, and not to just make this long, just seeing my folks from the last time I seen them and seeing that they how they're aging or aging. That's something I want to work on.
Enunciation.
Yeah, because I'm real country, but I know a lot of shit. But yeah, they're aging right now, and I think this time when I went home, I can see the difference. And it made me feel some type of way. But yeah, anybody that still had their parents or older loved ones, show them love while they here.
If you fuck with them.
That too.
There's a caveat to that. Everybody don't deserve love just because.
That too. That too.
Not to fuck up your moment, but shit.
That too. But yeah, that was my Thanksgiving though, man. Oh, and shout out to my number 2 girl. My number 1 is my mom. Number 2 is Black Beauty. She held me down. And if you don't know who Black Beauty is, that's my truck that I done had for forever and a day. She got me there and
Took
back.
you on down through there and back.
I just put gas in it. Just put some gas in her. She's like, I got you, daddy. She said, I know.
Hey, got you, big daddy.
Hey, and I said, I know, baby. Let's go. But yeah, we hit that road, man. 5 hours one way.
Right.
How was y'all's Thanksgiving?
Mine was good.
My shit was straight too.
Yeah, I had a good time. I was at home though. I stayed here in DF Dub at my house, and some family came through. My goddad actually came by. He was going to the Cowboys game for Thanksgiving, so he was in town.
That's what's up.
He came by.
How much them tickets was? $2,066.
My God.
Yeah, he was sitting right there. He was sent a picture and shit. Yeah, he down there with him and shit. So
he gave up a liver.
He put something on there.
He gave up a liver and a kidney.
I think the day of the game, the standing room was like $200-$300 or some shit like that.
To stand around that motherfucker.
Yeah, just to
not
get
even
in
have
there.
a seat. Just to be in the atmosphere.
Just to get inside that motherfucker. But yeah, I made a turkey. I made a ham. I made some ribs.
How you do your turkey? Because I don't. Everybody do that bacon shit because that's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I man, I'm putting it on the pit.
Yes, sir.
For the most part.
As you should.
Yeah,
as
I put it on the pit. It's supposed to have been smoked, but it was barbecued. But you know, that's just because of the temp or the fire and shit. But for the most part, it came out good though. You know, it didn't take as long either.
Oh, and I don't mean to cut y'all, but for all y'all that don't know, the good homie Mario, he has one of those barbecue pits that be on TV shows and movies and shit. Like this shit big as hell for just no reason, nigga. It can feed a small tribe, a small village of people.
And it's not too far from the helipad.
Yeah, on the West Wing.
Yeah. So when I finally got over there, I said,
on a club car, on the easy go,
it took him a while, but he
golf
got there.
cart.
yeah. But I you know, so yeah, I did a turkey, a ham, and some ribs. You know, gave a hand with the you know, with the dressing, greens, all that. Had a really good time cooking for Thanksgiving. My family, like I said, my family had came through. My goddad was there. His brother, which is the good homie Jay or Jameis, that you know, he a supporter of the pod.
Shout out.
He came through with his family, and we sat around, drank, played some cards, you know, cooked it up. And I say it was just a really good time. Shout out to my mother-in-law, my wife.
Shout out.
We all, you know, got in the kitchen, had a really good family time. Brought me back to, you know, the good old days. So
that's good, bro.
Yeah, I really had.
That's all you can really ask
time.
for, man. Like,
yeah, and that was Wednesday. You know, that was Wednesday night, really. So Thursday, everybody was still there. My goddad was at the game though. He didn't come through because he was at the game. He ended up coming by Friday.
Oh, okay.
But you know, so. Some in-laws came, you know, my father-in-law came by, which, you know, I hadn't seen him in a minute. That was a good thing as well. Like my father-in-law came through.
How your wife feel about it? She was
happy that a motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, look at this palace, nigga.
Yeah,
look how I'm doing, daddy.
I'm rich.
Yeah, she was happy to see her pops. Is happy to have Thanksgiving with her pops.
And you cool with all the in-laws?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They love me, man.
That's what's up.
Everybody love me. I'm so fly.
I told you, everybody's favorite country.
Yeah, man. Thanks. We had a good time, man. You know, the Cowboys whooped some ass. Yeah, we sat down, ate dinner, and watched the Cowboys beat the Chiefs. So. For the most part, yeah, folks was
Super Bowl
was happy.
bound, huh?
Yeah. You know we were hollering Super Bowl in that mug. The folks was happy. I'm talking about all Cowboy fans in that mug too.
Yeah.
So yeah, except for the good homie Jay, he liked the Vikings.
It's gonna always be one.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn. Tough for you this year, my nigga.
Yeah, he having it hard.
Them niggas need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because JJ McCarthy is not the future.
Nah, he not the guy.
Ooh-wee. Damn it, buddy.
Yeah, man. But
fuck.
Everything it sounded like everything was good with you, man.
Yeah, everything came
and
good.
You know, the thing I like about you and Phil, you know, y'all have extended families that will come together and share those moments. Like I said, you know, for whatever reason, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just my little circle is my little circle. Even when I go home, it's just us.
Yeah,
but us is a few. So
yeah,
but yeah, it's good to see. You know what I'm saying, that folks can come together, no issues. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Yeah, it's kind of like we in the middle of like starting a tradition, really. You know, I would say for like the last 3-4 years, we got regulars now, like family that we do expect to, you know, be ready to come by and shit. So
yeah.
That's a pretty cool thing. And just, I guess, a little deeper, as far as like my wife's dad coming by, like that was his first time coming by for Thanksgiving, but usually her grandpa had been coming by. But we had lost him, you know, we lost him this year. So, you know, we kind of was like, damn, it might be a hard Thanksgiving this year, you know, him not being there and stuff, but her dad came through and shit.
Showed up and showed out.
Yeah, showed up, and it was a good time. It was really, I think it was part of like some kind of healing process. Honestly,
It was.
So,
Yeah,
Felipe.
man. Adam, like y'all, man, I had a good ass time with my family. I did not have to make that drive to Longview, which was a blessing because my girl always making us late somewhere. So my mom and stepdad, they came up to Dallas, and we had Thanksgiving at my sister's house. Now the challenge this year for us was, typically Thanksgiving, go to my mama's house, everybody go out to Longview. My mama done cooked everything, right?
Right.
But now, since she was a guest, it's only a few things she cooked, and we all had to cook something.
She like, nigga, it's y'all time to
yeah.
work.
So what did she cook? I want to know what.
I don't remember.
Okay,
But whatever she cooked, like the dressing she made, perfect. The 2 pans she made was perfect, and she did the turkey.
Okay.
Right. And so everybody was tasked with something else. And we dropped the fucking ball, cuz.
Word.
Man, I'm telling you, nigga.
Who was we?
All of us. Me. Hey, when I tell you niggas was like, when you hear niggas making caveats for the shit that they did, bro, it's like, but I ain't say shit, bro. Like, cause like, of course, I make desserts and shit like that. Had to make a banana pudding. My girl made some little apple, whatever, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. My sister made some greens. My nephew made the ham. I mean, shit was hilarious in a bitch, right? Because my mama, she like, hey, be there at 1, but we know that means 2. But leave it up to my girl, that means we gonna get there like right before the Cowboys game start, right? But who was even later was a nigga that made the ham, which was my nephew Lalo.
Ooh, the ham was late?
The ham was late.
Not the
They
ham.
gotta be on time. You can eat ham by itself.
When I tell you this shit was so funny, bro, I swear to God it was so funny, and I do not want to. Fuck it, y'all niggas will be all right. Y'all strong, y'all tough, nigga. Nigga, when we about to go make our plates, first caveat, my sister made the greens too salty, and she was like, "It's more meat than greens."
The problem is the salt meat that's in there.
It is salty. But when you mix with everything on the plate, it tastes good though.
She copping, please.
Yeah, that was you say the caveat.
She copping, please.
Nigga, I don't know, cause y'all know I be making some little fire ass banana pudding, but the last couple times I made that shit ain't pudding the way it's supposed to be making the pudding, cuz. And I'm confused, nigga, cause somebody used to tell me back in the day, if you can read, you can cook, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I fuck around and I'm like, nigga, I know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, and I leave that shit in the refrigerator for however long it's supposed to be in there to make a pudding.
Yeah.
I go to
locking up.
nigga, shit. Like what? That commercial with the anal leakage? That shit was. It wasn't doing what it was supposed to do.
The butter didn't lock.
It ain't
You gotta hit
locking.
it with the Sprite.
And then
You hit it with the Sprite.
so that was my
saying,
shit. But I made no excuses. I just like put that shit on the table, and I went to go mind my fucking business, right? And my mama made a pound cake. Everything my mama made, because she been doing this.
Yeah.
She true to this. We
And
new to
she
this.
had the pound cake.
Yeah, man. Hey, she smoked everything she did. But me, my sister, my nephew, nigga, we dropped the fucking ball. But my mama is such a Karen soul. She looked at us and lied to our faces. Like, I ain't got taste buds. and messed around and told us, like, y'all did good. That's ain't nothing like a mother's love. You know what I'm saying?
Love.
Yeah,
And she probably was still proud of y'all too, cause she.
Oh yeah,
usually
for sure,
cool.
for
She
sure.
proud
Because
of y'all.
like we want to, instead of like, cause my mom got 3 kids. 2 of us live out here in Dallas, DFW, and my brother lives still back in East Texas, right? But she said, just her and my stepdad, it's much easier for them to come up here than it is for all of us to pack up and come down there with our kids and our families and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And she done got clean up her house afterwards.
And that's a plus too.
Yeah, so, but the rest of my family, the extended family, they was tight. They was like, y'all know we supposed to be together for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you know, we a tight unit too. Yeah. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for Christmas. Like, okay, we're gonna rent a house out here and everybody come up, but people got work schedules. Or we're gonna do like the Christmas family thing together with the family on this particular weekend, and then do our thing, cause my mom, she had the point to where like, nah, I just wanna Go up to Dallas, see my kids, hang out, chill.
And everybody back home like, hell no, man. You done took that dressing up there to Dallas.
Yeah, and y'all know y'all part of this. And my family's so fucking fat and greedy. It's like so every household will cook. Well, so on Christmas, we'll do the presents, we'll cook, we'll eat all that good stuff for Christmas, right? And then after we do our shit at our own individual homes, we'll go to my Aunt Wooger's house. And we'll eat again because she done cooked and she's expecting niggas to be there to eat what the fuck she done made.
You better bring your appetite.
Get your ass over here.
Yeah. Whatever y'all ate early, you should have been done work that off. Because when you get here, it's time to eat, make your to-go plate, take that shit back home. And, that's what we do.
That's love. That's just love.
But to the point that y'all was making as far as being around family being therapeutic when you're around the people that you truly enjoy and love. Like, man, I had a really good ass time, bro. It's kind of like Rod was speaking to the point of like understanding that your parents are getting older. Mm-hmm. And it's like, y'all know that like a couple of years ago, like my Aunt Cookie passed away. So I made it a point as far as if I'm 2 days I'm going to be around my family for sure. It's Thanksgiving and Christmas because, we love each other. And it's like, we don't know, life is interesting. Nobody makes out this mug alive,
Right.
So just sitting there enjoying that time with my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and just our kids and our loved ones. It's like, it was a very beautiful experience. So we ended up going to the Prairie Lights, right? I hate it. I personally have no interest in doing shit like this at fucking all. Yeah. But I love and respect my mom so much.
Memories.
Let me drag my ass out here. Yeah. Because my mom is 65 and I hope she lived a long ass time. At least another 30. And she'd be like, boy, hell no.
I was going to say 40.
Yeah, I know my mama, she shit.
She sound like me.
Because her mom only lived to make it to 64 and my mom's at 65 now, right?
Nice.
So, and we have such a beautiful situation in the family. And like, it's just a blessing. Like, just watching her play with my youngest son and
that is a blessing.
Her being the grandmother to him and all that good stuff, and him really enjoying her company as well as my stepdad, his PJ. Mm-hmm. Like it is extremely nice.
That is a blessing.
So anyway, we at this dumbass Prairie Lights out here in Grand Prairie, which I hate doing shit like that. But kids, teenagers, everybody want to go. Oh, Christmas lights! Oh, man, my goddamn niece and my girl's oldest daughter rode with us, talking about they see some white people coming through. Speaking of white people, I got another thing to say. They was like, hey, can we hang out the sunroof? No, y'all niggas think y'all finna stand on my, be in my way to hang out the sunroof to look at some lights in this cold ass weather? Yeah. Man, if you don't sit your dumb ass down somewhere, I ain't doing none of that.
Not today.
I ain't doing none of that shit. Anyway, we're going through, we're looking at the lights and shit. And my son's like, wow, car, shark, daddy shark. It's like, okay, nigga, cool. Yeah. I'm driving. I'm trying to watch the Ravens game. Luckily, they getting their ass off the bone, so I can just turn that shit off and focus on the family. We make it to like that little middle part where you can walk around, ride some rides, get some hot chocolate, pay for some overpriced food. Spend some money, yeah, and then walk through the light situation. Yeah. So now we got to get out there and take all the family photos and shit. And this is the part as far as for like, you really want to just embrace the moment, even though it's some shit that you absolutely hate. Yeah. All right, they had like this little big ass deer moose situation out there. Hey, get up there and take a picture. I'm not get up there and take a picture. Yes, ma'am.
I said.
They had some.
What I said.
And like, my mom and stepdad, they just really be trying to enjoy themselves. Yeah. So they had some big ass boots in front, like the little merry-go-round that's out, not merry-go-round, I think the carousel that's out there. So, and my stepdad like, all right, Liz, take my picture. He get up there, put his feet in the boots. Then she like, okay, me next. Then she get up there, take her picture. Now I'm just sitting there chilling. Phil? Yeah. My mama, Phil? Okay, I got my ass up there. I'm doing it all, man.
The first Phil was caring, like
yeah.
The second was like nigga move.
Yeah. Carry your ass, nigga. Yeah, man. So we had a good time. There's so much I can say about that shit, but I don't want to, make this longer than what it has to be. But whenever you are able and blessed to be around good energy and have family members with good hearts and pure intentions that you absolutely love and adore, it's a blessing. It's also restorative to you.
Yeah.
Because it's a crazy world that we live in. And to be able to have people, you know, whether it's a small community or large or whatever, but to be around people that absolutely love you and adore you and that you absolutely love and adore is an absolute blessing, and I'm thankful.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. Just, you know, that's my favorite part of the holidays is just the time you get to spend with your family. And, you know, like I say, cooking, you know, just for me, like cooking. Me and my mother-in-law standing there cleaning greens in the sink. Hell, I ain't gonna ever forget that shit, though, you know?
And that shit got me like, y'all know I'm big on legacy and like, and what we build. And sometimes we get so caught up in life, it's like, shit, nigga, I mean, you know, shit, nigga, well, we young, but like, you start thinking about your future, especially like when you got parents high age, you know, of course, if you still have your parents, and it's like I like seeing my mom and stepdad together, growing old together.
Yeah.
Living their life together.
Blessing.
Going places together and all that good stuff, and having a home that we can come back to, rooms we can go lay down in and all that shit. And it's like, it's a huge blessing. So I think about that in my relationships or in my relationship.
There you go. Clarify.
Yeah, my relationship.
Let's clean that up.
Like being able to host next year or be the place to, as far as like, you know, once our kids venture out into the world, having a place to come back home to, being a base that the family can collect at. And, you know, that's when I think about legacy and things of that nature and what feeling I want my kids to have whenever it's time for me to transition to the great beyond, and they think about the memories and all that good stuff. Like I want them to have those fond memories that my mom and stepdad were able to give me, and even greater. So, because, you know, they did a great job.
And culturally, you know, for us, people of color, all we had was food.
Yeah.
You know, we might not be able to buy this and that, the other. So we express our love through food.
Right on.
And, you know, this is just the perfect time. Like, even with Christmas coming, like, hey, let's get away from all this consumerism and shit. Just let's get back to our core, our foundation of, hey, I'm about to cook you some shit from the heart with love. We gonna come together. We gonna show each other love.
Yeah.
And that should be it.
Yeah, I think, and also, I think that we need to, as a people, get to an understanding of like growth of families. So like you say, your family in Longview, they like, hell no, man, keep that dressing right here. And you know, don't, you know, I don't want y'all going up to Dallas. Y'all know we supposed to be together. But I think we do as a people have to kind of start to understand that, like, nah, you know, like people are starting to make their own family. Your cousin gonna get a husband, and your other cousin gonna get a wife, and they gonna want to have Thanksgiving at their house. Eventually, they gonna want to have Thanksgiving, you know, at their home and start their own tradition. And I think as a people, we got to get to a point to where we are okay with that. You know, we got to be okay with understanding that, you know, like, yeah, he got a family now.
Everything can be at Big Mama house.
Yeah, everything ain't gonna be at Big Mama house, or they might not be there every year, but you know, they starting tradition of their own and stuff. So that's something that I do notice about some families that I do know or whatever, that, you know, a lot of people ain't just always cool with you saying, no, I'm gonna stay here at home and, you know, kick it with my family. But y'all can come over here if you want, but, you know, we're not going nowhere. Or vice versa, you know, shit, I'm gonna go. Now I'm going to my in-laws this time.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I would say there does need to be more of an understanding of that.
That's why you got date girls with broken families. So I can always just come with yours. Problem solved.
Problem solved, huh?
And on that note,
break.
So while I'm down in the boot, you know, it's funny because my folks ain't got Netflix, so I had to tap in with my Netflix account. We decided to watch the Kevin Hart special, Acting My Age. And
Deep sigh.
yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. You know, I understand that he wants to that he's doing new material, but like with the first 5 minutes of the special, I can see kind of where it was going. And the new shit wasn't really hitting for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all feel about it.
What you mean the new? You just talking about the special?
The special, because everything that was on the special, like, is like all new material. I never heard him even be close to what material he had then. I never heard that before. So I'm sitting there trying to give the man grace. And I did. I gave the man some grace. And I'm just watching it. I'm like, okay. At some point, it's going to get better.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. and I'm not hating anybody that love Kevin Hart.
Don't look at it like that. We do a podcast and we open for critique, so if we're gonna critique this nigga the same way he can turn this motherfucker on and critique us.
He can get on here and talk weird shit about us if he wants to.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's funny.
Yeah.
But he wasn't funny on that goddamn comedy special. I say it. I say it. And I think he know it too. I think he knows it. I think he knows that it wasn't funny.
For real?
Yeah, I think he know that. I think he knows that it was not funny at all.
Yeah.
I feel like he tried to get up there, and because I also seen the special, the last special Mike Epps had. And Mike Epps, this man, I ain't gonna say that he don't have material, but he good at just shooting the shit and making it funny. So, the special is an hour, a little more than an hour. And halfway through, I wanted to turn it off.
Yeah. Halfway through.
Well, like I said,
but you was giving grace.
Yeah, I am. Because like I said, within the first 5-10 minutes, I can kind of see the type of time he was on.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Well, I do know.
I know.
Yeah, man. Niggas call it what it.
For me, it's just
that's why I'm the mean homie, because I'm the one that's gonna say it how it is.
That was my opinion of it. It was just too safe.
But at times, it seemed like he did take the chance to possibly have something funny by taking a risk, but he didn't.
He never closed the deal.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite things was because I think his storytelling, like the dude got a gift for storytelling. So even I would say probably at least twice he was able to intrigue me just on the story he was telling to lead up to the joke that he was trying to drop. You know
the punchline.
Yeah, the punchline. But like I say, even on the gorilla joke, like that shit was intriguing all the way up until it was time for him to drop the punchline. And I was like, damn, that's it?
It was a miss.
Yeah, it missed me. Like the gorilla story was for the most part, it was funny while he was telling the story, but the punchline just didn't land for me.
And his story was too long too. I feel like if I were to make an educated guess, it's an educated guess, it's an ignorant guess. I would say that his new wife's comedic pen isn't the same as his old wife's comedic pen. Sheesh. Nico don't write jokes like Tori do.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
Yeah.
From the first joke about, he set up a joke and he was talking about being the one that brings his family together as far as whenever they want to have a big family event. So they were supposed to be at this restaurant or whatever. And I think it's his nephew that wanted to have the event because he wanted to make an announcement to the family, right?
Yeah.
And so, everybody get there, blah, blah, blah. And then the nephew makes the announcement that he's gay.
Yeah.
Then Kevin goes on to make some type of joke about we know.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, I instantly hit the group chat. And I said, I'm finna turn this shit off because he didn't even try to set the joke up. He just came out and just said whatever he said because like saying I guess the we know was supposed to be the punchline, but nigga, but there was a Medea movie on Netflix with this same exact situation, except for they was in the backyard, and Buddy came out and let them know, hey, I'm gay, and they was like, oh baby, we know.
Yeah.
They use that same goddamn a clip whenever Tevin Campbell came out the closet.
Yeah.
They just used that part of the movie for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know in what world did Kevin Hart or the people who write his jokes thought that would be a good joke without at least setting it up, because at least in the Medea movie, they set it up by Buddy's character and how he was acting. It's like, oh, this boy got some sugar in his tank.
Yeah.
Like he could have told some type of joke about how Buddy maybe dressed a certain way or wore a certain whatever, and then just kind of left it kind of mysterious to come around to that point. It would have been funny, but just coming.
It came too early with the we know.
Yeah,
and then after he said the we know part, that's when he started like describing his appearance. Like he said that, you know, when he said it in a halter top and stuff. He started adding on to the joke instead of like setting it up.
Building it.
Yeah, he could have built that. It was stuff he said after the punchline. In my opinion, that's crazy that I'm sitting there behind as a quote in a Dr. Dre song where he say he don't trust people that sit behind Picasso and tell him how to stroke the brush. And, you know, maybe that's what I'm doing right now, telling Kevin Hart, like, yeah, you should have said,
No, you just giving your point of view.
set that joke up differently. But, you know, as a
Dre
consumer,
didn't even write that, nigga.
Huh? Yeah, I definitely think Kendrick Lamar wrote that shit. But
Dre ain't right there.
yeah,
nigga,
I think Kendrick Lamar wrote that shit. But that's, you know, either way, I just think that like he just like he didn't try that hard. I don't want to say he didn't try.
I feel like it wasn't for us. First of all, it wasn't just it wasn't specifically for us. He tried
it wasn't.
He tried to cover the whole crowd.
That's what I mean by safe.
Like even when he started out, like before he came out, classical music.
Yeah, what was that?
Then also
that was my first sign. Oh, this shit finna be ass.
And I was like, okay, give him some grace. I'm like, give him some grace. Yeah. And then it went to
camera flip behind him.
Like when the camera pans to the crowd, I can't even say it was mixed. It was just mostly not us. And then also the venue that he was in was like some type of concert, like
it was like a cleaner version of the Apollo. Like it had to.
Yeah, it was like some shit for some opera.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay,
yeah.
And then, like just going back to my notes real quick, it's just like
I got some notes.
And like y'all guys said, that first joke was too long to land. Like it shouldn't take that long to land a joke, especially your first one. Your first one should be like a quick gut punch, pop. And then
I got one of these off already.
And then once he got past that first joke, it seemed like everybody that was in that arena, the laughter was kind of like forced.
Yeah.
It wasn't just natural.
Like they was there to laugh instead of the jokes being funny.
So in my notes, I said, "Is that a fucking laugh track on this bitch?"
It seemed like it,
because it don't seem like them niggas is laughing at all, and it feel like they just put the laughter in post edit.
Yeah. And then when they zoomed in on the crowd, you know, depending on who you looked at or who you was watching, it was just like,
yeah. He even took a moment in the you know, in the stand up or in the set to explain a joke. Remember the diabetes joke, the foot joke?
Yeah.
You know,
but
he had
that was part of the joke too, finding that one white person because like whatever, because white people don't get diabetes.
They don't understand diabetes. That's wild. But yeah, that was a little that was cringy to me, dog. That was actually a cringe moment during that.
Yeah, so coming off the heels of that, it's like the first thing I wrote in my notes was this nigga is too rich to be relatable. Like his relatability factor to his core audience, or what started out as his core audience is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I would personally, Kevin Hart, or somebody who loves Kevin Hart, that may, for some reason, be watching us. I would rather hear you tell jokes about being rich than attempting to be relatable to the everyday man.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that's genius about, let's say, Chappelle, is that he understands where he is at in life, right? So one of his specials that came out after Trump's first term, he told this joke about poor Dusty Whiteface is going to go vote in Ohio where he lives. And he was saying, it's like, basically, I don't know why y'all voting for him, because he's going to do stuff for me.
Yeah,
I'm
he
getting
don't
tax
like
breaks.
y'all.
It ain't, there's nothing that this particular president is about to do for anybody that's poor. But whatever. And I think he was telling a joke about somebody being like in them fucking horse and buggy, and he was rolling by in his Porsche. But understanding, like, hey, I'm not like y'all, and I'm gonna make jokes to let y'all understand, like, there's levels between me and you.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart still attempts to tell jokes as if he's not filthy rich.
Yeah.
And as if he doesn't have like the advertising dollars behind him. So yeah, that was part of my issue with him. You know, he lost his pen. Too rich to be relatable. The music at the beginning that we touched on already let me know that, like, this shit was not about to be good.
Yeah.
And to cleanse my palate, I had to go watch Seriously Funny. That nigga used to be funny than a motherfucker.
That shit was funny. I watched Seriously Funny today. Just, you know, gearing up for the pod today, I watched Seriously Funny, and it is true, like, bro, but it was relatable and funny, you know? Mm-hmm. And it just, like, them stories not hitting the same, man. And I do understand, like,
I feel like he got to fabricate them shit.
yeah, though. And I even when I watch Seriously Funny, you know, I like you say, I don't want to. You say fabricate or I say lie, you know, but you know, I did feel like, yeah, this nigga lying like it. This nigga lying like a motherfucker. But it was funny. I still felt like he was lying on acting my age, but it just
didn't land.
It didn't land
because he's trying to act like he's a normal everyday person, and you're not, nigga. You plastered everywhere. You're rich as fuck, and you should tell jokes as the rich man that you are.
Yeah. But is it that, or was it that he was trying to include everybody?
White people.
How?
Because with the jokes with I'm a grown little man, like you say, Seriously Funny, it was just like, we all know black people and white people have different types of humor.
Yeah.
So it was those prior specials geared to us, and then this one was geared to kind of include, or
that's what I think,
or attempt to include people that's not necessarily in our culture.
That's how I felt about it. That's why I use the word safe, is because it just seemed like he was, like, a lot of the jokes compared to what he had did in the past, it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't relatable culturally. Like, you know, the uncle that got out of prison, you know,
or his kids being slow.
Yeah, his kids.
Trying to make sure his son not gay.
Trying to make sure his gay. Yeah, his son not gay, or his daughter pushing somebody off the bed.
The bunk bed.
Yeah, off the bunk bed. You know, I felt like, though, that shit was closer to home for me than you know, like you say, the rich family. You know, he rich now and taking the family out to dinner,
Rwanda, or to dinner,
or to dinner, just to, you know.
But like, all right, rich or not, you can take your family out to dinner.
Definitely.
But it was just that. Circle back. That's just a poor joke, poor setup, poor delivery. Yeah. I don't think he was trying to invite other cultures, but also I'm of the mindset that Kevin Hart hasn't been funny his last couple of stand-ups.
Right.
Kevin Hart hasn't been funny to me probably since Seriously Funny as far as in a stand-up. I think he's a great actor. I think he has a great business acumen. I think all the other shit that anytime you see him on an interview or whatever, short clip, whatever,
he a big dog right now.
Stream with Casanat and Drewski, like anything else where he just gets to be funny outside of the realm of stand-up, that nigga knocks that shit out the park.
Right.
But it's just something about the stand-up specials where he might have lost his touch. And I would like to say that I think that's like we talked about Eddie Murphy last time we were here, and I think that's one of the things that was special about Eddie Murphy, because after he did what Raw and Delirious or Delirious and Raw, whatever order it came in, he was so busy doing other stuff, and he knew that he wasn't, since he was so famous, he wouldn't be able to go to whatever city and work out whatever material in a smaller comedy club. So he knew that it was like the comedy game, the stand-up comedy game had passed him by. And I think that's something that Kevin Hart has not understood yet, that maybe you are too big, too famous to understand that the stand-up comedy game has passed you by.
But with him being too big and the weight that his name holds, like, is he wrong for getting a check for some subpar? Well, I don't want to say it's subpar, but to him it might be his best work at that time. Is he wrong for going for the bag?
Wrong? No, I ain't mad at him for getting his money.
Him as a stand-up comedian and knowing.
You don't have to finish your question, because yes, he's wrong. Nigga, respect the craft. You dead ass wrong for that shit, and I'll be the one to say it. You dead ass wrong for that. It's so many other ways you can get a bag. I see on these DraftKings commercials, Brown, I see you everywhere the fuck else. But when it comes to this art of stand-up comedy that you came up in, you dead ass wrong for going and grab that money and wasting my fucking time. But the only reason I watched it was because we was going to talk about it today.
Yeah.
Because I've been done with Kevin Hart ever since that special where I think it was What Now? They made that dumbass joke about the Dearborn and being late to work and shit like that. Nigga, like, stop. I've been off Kevin Hart as a stand-up comedian for a very long time.
And I have too, to keep it a buck. Like you said, in person, when you just in natural conversation, he's a naturally funny guy.
Supremely.
But when it comes
gifted.
But when it comes to material and stuff, it's just like, and I'm the same way with Cat. Like for me, I just like when I was down to my folks, it was just a comedy special the whole time I was there. So we went from Kevin Hart, his last one, to Cat Williams' last one. Or was it Woke Folk?
Yeah.
And to me, that was just like, if you ever seen any of Cat Williams' specials, if you seen the first one, this is the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to say something unpopular amongst whatever, but y'all know I don't like Cat Williams as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I don't find him engaging, and I think he's a little bit too performative as a stand-up. Sometimes it doesn't feel like he relies on his ability to set up a story and his wit more than he relies on being sweaty, swinging his hair, and doing something performative on the stage compared to telling a well-timed and set up joke. So that's why I don't really enjoy Cat Williams as a stand-up. I love him everything else that he does, but I don't like his stand-ups though.
Did y'all watch the Earthquake one? Earthquake he got one on Netflix too.
No, I didn't watch it.
I don't think I might have started it, but I didn't finish it. But yeah, no.
But yeah, I was with you talking about starting and finishing. I didn't finish the Kevin Hart special. I think I still probably got 15, 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
Toward the end, it started. It got better.
Yeah, the gorilla story. I was intrigued
better than
by where
started.
he was going.
These niggas want to be a part of Heartbeat Productions. This line ass shit.
Hey.
Kevin Hart, please notice me. It started off trash, but it got a little bit better. No, the fuck it did not, Kevin. They lying to you, brother.
Classic
and Kevin,
Cup
you a
Boys.
smart man. You smart as shit. Like I admire everything about Kevin Hart, but you know good and goddamn well that shit did not get better.
Add me to the Plastic Cup Boys. Shit, I'm with you. But you know, when we
and them niggas smart too. Them niggas listen to that shit like, damn, Kev, I think
They wrote it. Hell, they don't know. They wrote it.
He's so rich, they so rich. Ain't nobody relatable to not
nobody's
nigga.
relatable.
That nigga need to come get us to like pin some shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's why I said, so it was just a week. It was just the holidays of just watching stand up.
Mm-hmm.
But one guy that I've been telling you guys about that I really want y'all to check out, and people that's listening, is Ryan Davis. He has a special that's on YouTube. It's for free.
Mm-hmm.
For free.
And he did a really good job.
I can't remember what it's called though. I got it.
Yeah.
Butterflies in the sky.
But
Yeah,
I
that
I
shit
did
funny as
watch
hell.
that
Hold on,
shit.
nah, fuck that.
What's up?
I just found the meme, homie, because I'm always talking shit. Ryan was about to plug a nigga comedy special and could not tell you the name of it. I know his name Ryan Davis, and it's on YouTube, and you can find it under the name of
Ryan Davis. What's his name? Ali Sadiq presents Ryan Davis.
Underrated.
Underrated. There we go.
There
That's
you
why he
go.
underrated, because niggas that love him still won't take the time, but not to get too deep. Nah,
Cold word, nigga. Find it yourself. You can lead a horse to water, but
You can't make it drink.
Not to get too deep, nigga. Go look it up yourself, nigga. Ryan Davis. Now, Ryan Davis is a very common name, so you type in Ryan Davis on YouTube, it might be a million Ryan Davises on that bitch. But you're looking for the black nigga.
Yeah, just put nigga at the end.
Nigga named Ryan Davis.
Put that at the end. Goddamn, see what YouTube do to you. But yeah, that was a very good comedy special. It was a very good comedy special, man. And I can appreciate that because you know when you up and coming, you more. But at the same time, like I said, that Mike Epps one.
You enjoyed the Mike Epps one?
Yeah, I did. Because you know why he's up there. He's just up there bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
But he's good at good at that.
Yeah.
So and he can make it funny, even with punchlines and stuff.
Yeah. But and I don't even know. Like Brian Davis might be the youngest person that I kind of know of.
You got Kev on stage. It's like a new group of guys coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of not even new. They've been around for a while, but they kind of really just breaking through. Like Kev on stage.
If that's
Tony
the case,
Baker.
I might as well throw my hat in the ring, nigga. I'm gonna start doing stand up in this bitch.
You should. I don't know.
And
I don't know how long your family gonna be together. But
Yeah, what I usually see.
If I get to talk about my family, no. And that's my best material.
This nigga Marlon Wayans on the Wayans Brothers when he was like, "Hey, put the spotlight on them and make it hot."
Cause I got this good ass joke. I got like a lot of good ass jokes.
Yeah.
I just can't tell them shits. I can.
No, I'm not gonna let you, brother.
I can.
I'm not gonna let you.
I can.
Don't.
So I don't know. I don't want to. All right, because I don't want to just be shitting on Kevin Hart. But
Why not? Why not, Mario?
Okay, but can I get a 1 through 10? Can I get a rating?
Oh, on this last one?
Yeah, on this last one. Honest rating.
Honest rating.
I give it a 1 because I laughed one time and it was about something about Michael Jordan pockets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his pants too big and he don't know how to dress.
And it wasn't even at the beginning. It was like when he came back around to it and used it in another joke.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But it was,
Oh yeah, when he hit some shit. But yeah, I give him an E for effort with the new material and shit, but probably a 3.
I got a 5.
Would you watch it again?
I'm not watching it again.
How the fuck is it a 5 if you're not gonna watch it again?
I mean, 5 is not good, bro. That's not good.
That's 50%.
Yeah, just
Out on
mean,
scale of 1 to 10.
that mean when you ain't got shit else to do, I'm like, let me check this out again.
Shit, nah. It's a
That's like
it's
a
5.
50%. That's a hey. Nah, hell no. I ain't never watching that shit again. I get that shit a 0, matter of fact. You said 1 to 10. How about 0 to 10? 0. 0. I'm never watching that shit again. I'm never watching that shit again. And it's so, like, I only watched it for what we doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never watching that shit ever
Same.
again. I don't ever want to watch Kevin Hart do stand-up again. He comes to Dallas, I'm not going to go buy a ticket to see him. No. I don't want to see Kevin Hart do stand-up. I watch Kevin Hart do anything else. I watch that nigga sit in the goddamn cold tub and talk to Angel Reese before I go do anything else. I'm not doing that shit with Kevin Hart, man. I love you, Kevin Hart. You're a great black man. But goddamn it, stand up and pass you by.
It wasn't good.
But okay, so this is what I want to get to before we, get off this topic or whatever. What do y'all think the reason is for the fall off when it comes to being a stand-up comedian? Because y'all were alluding to, like, y'all think he's trying to include a new audience or what?
Go ahead.
Just to keep it 100, I feel like I don't know if it's the writers. I don't know who's on this team now. I feel like when Kevin came in, he came in at the right time where there was the changing of guards, where the older guys was kind of, I don't want to say fading off, but they were fading off, and we always gonna look for the new and up and coming, but.
And maybe by the time Kevin came, the older guys had faded off already, because like who was directly before Kevin?
And that's hard to say because you got a lot of older guys.
So they would have been like Steve Harvey now.
Yeah, it would have been like Steve Harvey.
And not even that, because like I said, you still got Earthquake. You got Tommy Davidson. You got
which he's a contemporary of
Lavelle
Harvey
Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford. And all these guys, and it's just.
And they was all cutting their teeth at the same time, probably though.
But I felt like Kevin connected more to the younger.
Because he used to be able to tell jokes. Kevin Hart used to be funny than a motherfucker. I watched Seriously Funny and Grown Little Man. Shits was like even though I've seen Seriously Funny a couple of times, it's been years since I've seen it. Watching that shit last night, nigga, I had honest laughter watching that shit because that nigga used to be funny than a motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't know. It could be just his writer team, because.
So you think it's the writers?
It could be just him doing his own jokes now.
That nigga missed his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
But
why you think Kevin Hart's
Kevin Hart or
why you think he don't fell off as far as a stand-up comedian? That's the question.
Okay. Just I would say money and relatability. Like maybe some stories he might have told from his life earlier. You can only do that shit once, and coming from Black and Poe, it's struggle, but it's a lot of stories and funny. It's some funny shit be going on in Black culture and shit.
Could it be he not motivated like he used to be? Because he eating now. Before he wasn't eating. He was hungry.
And I think he just out of material. I think he out of material.
And he won't talk about being rich.
Yeah, that's part of it. Because like I said, at the very least he could have went back, like I say, to the uncle. Like, shit, cause that shit was funny. The want to go night nigga. That shit was
Seriously Funny.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But shit, bring Unc back. He could at least.
He attempted to. Talking about his uncle having the 1 foot like he's on, but he had to skip that. But
that it didn't. And how he framed this shit, that couldn't have been the same uncle either. You know what I'm saying? Giving voice and just the texture of how he laid it down. It sounded like he was talking about somebody else than that uncle that from Seriously Funny. You know,
I got a theory. Because I thought of this question last night.
When you finish, I got a broader theory on like stand up as a whole.
Okay. So my theory as far as Kevin Hart is concerned is I think he has a it's like music, right? Let's look at Gucci. Let's look at Thug. Let's look at any musician that we really like when they was going through their pain and or addiction, right?
There you go.
So whenever Kevin Hart was extremely funny, he was in a interesting, I guess, marriage or whatever that ended up failing due to whatever reasons. I'm not in their business or whatever. But the way that he talks about his current wife in these specials compared to how he talked about his ex Tory in the older specials, it's like, yeah, that's my girl, but also we be having problems too. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when your life is in too clean of a space and too good of a space, it takes the edge off your jokes. And I think he's just in too good of a place mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to be able to have the dark humor that's needed to be a good stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too. Smoke some Sherm, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Get caught cheating again, nigga. And even when he got caught cheating on his new bitch, like, nigga still wasn't funny. He hasn't been funny since he been with his actual joke writer.
That part. But I think the celebrity of being a movie star and being a pretty much cultural icon has kind of sullied his drive to be a comedian, because he can go out here with Castanet and get with however many streams with Drewski and them, and he can make a movie with The Rock.
But he be funny on that shit.
Dog, and then like drop from your real experiences. Like, nigga, we see you on movies with The Rock. We see you with Castanet. We see you with Drewski. We see you doing this. We see you doing that. Like, nigga,
That could have been material.
nigga, that's all that shit is material. You could have told a joke about hosting a goddamn Oscar, whatever the fuck it is. You got so much material because you always in front of our face on our phones, our television. Tell a joke about celebrities, nigga. Stop telling these lying ass jokes about your family that you probably don't even fucking see no more. When the last time you think this nigga seen his uncle for real? Nigga too rich for that.
I said I didn't believe none of the shit he said. Like I didn't believe none of the shit he said in his latest stand up.
Man, hell no. I want to hear from his brother.
The last time that nigga was funny was roasting Brady.
He good off the cuff.
Yeah.
He's great. He's great. And then, like, so, nah, nigga, if you're not finna sit up here and tell me jokes about goddamn LeBron James or whoever the fuck shooting y'all DraftKings commercials, like, nigga, we see you. We see you. You very visible. And you not telling jokes about none of the behind the scenes shit, nigga. Like, he lost touch, bro. He won't talk about his rich ass lifestyle and where he at now. And that shit would be extremely funny to us. He still want to tell lies about his family.
But then with Castanet,
And it's disgusting.
but with Castanet and Drewski, you showing your whole life, you showing your house, you showing how big the shit is. You got fungus growing on your walls.
I'm disgusted by Kevin Hart.
This
Bro.
nigga got whole plants on his walls.
I'm disgusted, Kevin Hart.
But it might be just time to just gotta stand
We was
up.
rooting for you.
And I think it's not. I mean, you gotta search like wide and far for like people that you feel like that's really fucking the game up when it comes to stand up right now too, though. Like who really out here just like doing this shit, killing this
Dave
shit.
Chappelle. Even on his bad day, he's still murking shit.
Yeah, I didn't like his last special of Dreamer because I just felt like he was just taking the cheap jokes or whatever as far as the shit that had happened before.
Yeah.
But whatever he got coming up, I think that shit gonna be good money, though.
The last
just
day
too
Chappelle,
intelligent.
it kind of just felt like a good talk. You know, it wasn't just like so funny. I listened and it was cool. It wasn't hard. I didn't never want to turn it off, but it wasn't just like
it made me feel like Kevin Hart did.
it wasn't gut busting. Like I wouldn't.
Because Dave Chappelle funny than a
Yeah,
bitch.
he funny, but he also
He real edgy too. Like,
Yeah.
he don't mind hurting
and he's
people
smart though. You know, he's smart.
a genius.
Yeah,
I got a question though. What was worse or what was better? The Kevin Hart Acting My Age special or Jamie Foxx last special?
Kevin Hart was better than Jamie Foxx. As far as a comedy special, Jamie Foxx's shit was still good, but as far as comedy, I just didn't get a whole lot of comedy out of it. Like that shit was damn near sad. Like that shit was. He was talking about some traumatizing shit.
Fuck that.
And that's all
Fuck
it was
that,
about.
Mario. Fuck that, Mario. You an asshole for asking that question. nigga. This nigga a terrible person, bro. This nigga knew both them shits was ass. And then want to set us up. That's why he was giggling before he asked the question. That nigga felt joy inside of his soul
a
before
hearty
he asked
chuckle.
that question.
Nigga. I had a whole chuckle in my
Which one was? And that nigga couldn't even get that. Which one was better? Because I know they both was ass. But I'm gonna ask these niggas. And then Mario ass fell for the bait.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That nigga really went and said, "Nah, man, hell, nigga,
nah.
fuck that."
They got damn.
Which one was better, right? You answer it.
They both cheeks, nigga. They both are part of the same ass, nigga.
Man, Yeah, a nice one at that.
Left cheek, right
Left
cheek.
cheek, right cheek.
Who that? Yeah, y'all know Unc old man. Who that chick that money bag and G Herbo share?
Ari.
Yeah, Ari ass. That shit Ari ass and this motherfucker.
Big cheeks.
Man, god damn it.
Yeah.
Big cheeks, both sides. Face and ass.
Yeah, you out of
Damn.
line for that one, dog.
All right, man. I'm out of line.
No.
Oh.
Roderick.
Okay, there we go.
I ain't did shit. What I'm doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, if for all y'all who haven't watched the special,
Don't. Bryson
be all
Tiller.
Don't watch that special. No, please don't. That shit was cheese. No, but yeah.
He's back, but he's not better. But anyway.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, but what I was gonna say about my little theory about the whole landscape is just I do think like the internet culture. I just think like comedy means something totally. I don't want to say totally different, but you know what I'm saying. Like if we being real, like Kevin Hart is funny, but fucking Desi Banks is funny too. But his stand up ain't quite funny like that. But the shit he do as far as like skits and shit like that, Drewski, like these dudes are funny, but they don't do stand up.
Yeah.
But I do think they are some of the funniest people in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
And just like I just think stand up it's becoming like almost like a thing of the past. If you not just like if you not Dave Chappelle and you ain't just raw as fuck like that at this shit, then like it's hard to get by with stand up comedy right now. Garnering somebody's attention for an hour.
Yeah, but it's all. I think stand-up comedy has always been hard because everybody not special. Everybody not Chappelle or Bill Burr or Eddie Murphy or whoever else you want. Or like we see Ryan Davis is doing. And then it's just it's hard, man.
Yeah, it seems hard to me.
And then for me, I'm a tough critic too because I like my jokes a certain way. So and some people like y'all said something about Mike Epps. I don't like Mike Epps as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I love everything else he do, but
Yeah.
I don't want to watch a Mike Epps stand up. I don't want to watch Cat Williams. But whenever these boys is on my TV stream, they always good money too.
Yeah.
Somebody that is funny that I had to look up right quick. I don't be knowing people's names
Because you don't want to get too deep.
Huh? That part. Mojo Brooks. He's funny.
Mojo Brooks, he cool.
He's good with stand up.
Yeah. I like Ali
haven't watched
Sadiq too. I like is his name Ali Sadiq?
Yeah.
I like Ali Sadiq.
I haven't watched Brother Brooks, the good homie Brooks on
I
the
done seen
stand up.
some of
Now I see his
Like
shit on
clips
Instagram.
and- yeah, like shit like that. That's what I done seen.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
some YouTube shit, where he be at a comedy club doing his thing. But I really think like, ever since something like the Vines came out, ever since the Vines and you know what I'm talking about when I say Vines, right? Like the old video clip, the old Vines and shit. I feel like ever since that shit started and I just think the comedians, whereas they would have been kind of gearing up to do stand up, it's just so many other lanes that you can do
it is.
before you have to do stand up. Like you can literally do some YouTube shit and start getting movies. You don't have to, go to Eddie Murphy route no more. So I just think since the internet and videos and shit on the internet, like comedians do something different than stand up.
But with comedians, I think it's a science to it that you have to get in the lab. You have to put this chemical with this one. You have to put this joke with this one. You have to set the timing with the punchline. You have to you have to build up a joke. Like I think it's very hard to
Voice texture, inflection, pacing, timing.
It's
And
very
practice.
It's
It's hard
very
to get
it's
your
very
practice
hard.
these days,
It's
too.
very hard to be a comedian, but I don't want to speak like I know because I'm not in that lane, that vein, but it might be a little easier for, like you said, like with the Drewskis, you can just make a funny skit,
Yeah.
and get some legs behind that versus me cooking this joke up, me working
That's
this
true.
joke.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So
That's a hard craft. It's a hard craft.
It is, and so no, I try to give the utmost respect to comedians that's doing that versus the ones that can just get on the stream or make a funny reel.
Yeah,
that get your attention and get all these likes and stuff.
Yeah,
because I can be funny in this little time right here.
This clip.
Yeah, in this 1, 2 minute, 3 minute clip versus an hour.
Stand up special.
45 minutes. Like so.
That's to me. That's like the difference. You know, if DC Young Fly didn't have the internet, then his ass would have had to probably do stand up if he was gonna be a comedian. But he is a comedian though, like, you know, and he is funny. But I just think like if certain things weren't available for certain people, then or especially the comedians, then they would have to do stand up, but they don't have to do that shit. And I think Miss Pat funny too.
Watch this. Out of everybody in 85 South, who the funniest?
Carlos Miller.
Same.
I don't have answers. I don't watch them niggas like that. Hey, I love y'all though. Break.
J. Cole, Big Sean.
I don't know. I don't know if that format's for me or any of them guys. But J. Cole probably beats everybody, right?
I don't think J. Cole beats Wale.
No, I don't know. I'm not going to touch that one because every time.
All right, Tony.
I'm going to just say Cole, I can't get in nobody's business.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody do their
What that
thing.
mean?
And I don't know if that format is for me.
All right, we got.
But if the DJs did it and nobody's there, then it's cool. But
Okay, what's the verses you would like to see?
Yeah, just this nigga sounds like a bitch to me. We're gonna keep it 100.
Let's keep it 100.
Nigga,
Let's go. Let's keep it 100.
Nigga, you sound like a bitch to me. Like anybody that's in this rap game, like nigga, when it comes to machismo, when it comes to mucho macho, when it comes to the big dick of the game, nigga, it's always gonna be me. This nigga sound like a little bitch.
Yeah, it sounded like he bowed down. For some reason, he want to bow down to J. Cole so bad.
No, it's that he. To me, it sounds like he bowed down because he feel like everybody riding that J. Cole wave.
Yeah,
and they feel like J. Cole is one of the elites, and he's not. So he's just gonna be like, I don't want to do it.
but imagine being. Imagine being J. Cole. Imagine being Wale, like that good at song making, and you like this nigga got hits though. You know what I'm saying? He done.
I still listen to.
Yeah, like he done did his thing on the charts. Like he got accolades, all this type of shit, and just to be able to bow out to Cole like that shit is.
Again, it's
unfathomable to me.
It's
I could never be that good at something and then just be like, nah, bruh got it.
Again, it just sounds like to me, he just like, oh, well, you know, people don't play my music, they play his music. So now his panties is twisted and his asshole hurt, but
his asshole.
But then they got history and shit. Remember the song where J. Cole did that shit, talk shit about Wale in that one song,
The False Prophets.
Yeah, the False Prophets was talking about complaining about his fans and shit.
Wale just misremembered that whole timeline on Breakfast Club not too long ago.
Yeah, he talked shit about you in that song, bro. That wasn't no big up. He talked shit about you.
No, I said misremembered because he got the timeline wrong. He said he messed around and just let Kendrick and Cole know that he had a baby on way. And then the next day, False Prophets dropped. And that's not the timeline.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, nah, you know them J. Cole fans like, nah, J. Cole ain't that much of a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
So they gonna let you know. They like,
yeah,
pull that shit up.
Receipts.
Yeah, and even when I heard it and I found out, like, I remember hearing the shit and then finding out it was Wale he was talking about.
But then them niggas kicked it like at a Maryland game.
Yeah, and
like
then,
not too long after that. So
yeah,
shut the
and
fuck up
Wale
now.
even tweeted or came out with some shit like basically big up in the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing on some.
And then there's a homeboy, like, you can tell your other nigga that he acting like a bitch ass nigga. Wale seemed like he be out like a bitch ass nigga sometimes. Like it's Rod said
As a
earlier.
rapper, but I would say as a rapper, he should have had something to say back right there though. The song is called False Prophets. He goes in, talks shit about Kanye West for the first part of the song, and then talk shit about Wale.
But like the part about Wale, that shit like seemed like it was more observational than.
I'd have had some observational shit for his ass back. I'm telling you.
But at that time, like, what observation do you think would have had for Jermaine at that time?
Nigga, I mean, he could have talked shit about Born Sinner.
No, not if you don't believe your catalog and you drop what's the name of that whack ass album that got bad on it, Shine or some shit like that.
No. Oh well, Bad might be on there, but
Yeah, because shit, Wale, he good, but shit, he got some misses in his catalog too. His
He
album
do-
wise.
yeah, album wise he do, but it ain't no more than J. Cole shit.
And shit, even though girl was like, I don't need you, nigga. Peace.
Yeah. What you talking about, T.R. Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I don't know why the fuck he did that anyway.
Wale.
Well, I mean, I know why he did. The label probably made him do that shit, putting Rihanna on that song, but
Yeah, probably, and that shit ass.
yeah,
but anyway,
that never should have happened.
Yeah, because if I'm gonna listen to Bad, I'm listening to the version with Tara
Yes,
Thomas on
every
that
time.
motherfucker. I'd never want to hear the version with Rihanna on it ever.
Same.
So in the verses, Wale, Jermaine Cole, who y'all got?
I think Wale can take him. I got Wale.
In the verses.
In the verses,
How many
but-
songs?
They're doing 20.
Yeah, 20 songs, I got Wale. Because I think after song 10 for both of them, it's going to start getting a little
Features.
sketchy.
It's gonna be features.
Yeah, it's going to be
Well,
features. And
J. Cole
and
got some features too.
Yeah, Cole got features.
Yeah.
But you know,
So
off the top of my mind.
wait. Before you get too far.
Okay.
So you got Wale.
I got Wale.
Who you got?
I got Cole.
You got Cole. Oh, great. So I can moderate this beef.
Okay.
Good. So you got Jermaine Cole. You got
I'm going to take
Wale.
Wale.
So good. Okay. Power Trip.
I don't fuck with Power Trip.
That song cold in a bitch.
It's a good
I
song.
don't like it.
Whoa.
I don't like it.
How J. Cole gonna win if Power Trip can't do shit?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You don't fuck with that? Would you believe? You don't fuck with
you don't
Miguel?
fuck with Power Trip?
You don't fuck with Miguel? Come on that motherfucker.
Whoa.
I fuck with the other Miguel.
Time out.
But all I want is you. With
Wait,
J. Cole?
whoa, no. Sorry, Mario.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead, go. You got it.
Sorry.
But you supposed to be the moderator. You ain't supposed to be arguing with niggas.
No. Because I'm not gonna argue. I want to ask him a question.
Okay.
And like, so you believe? Head asser, talk to this. You believe that without Power Trip, J. Cole can still beat Wale in the verses?
Yes.
So Wale plays "Load His Flower Bum" featuring Miguel. What does J. Cole play?
The song that he got with Miguel, featuring Miguel.
What song is that?
And what song?
Nah,
is it?
Power Trip. It's Power Trip.
Nah, he
got
think it's
got
another
song.
one.
He got another
But the
song.
only other song that they got
it's not-
together
it's not as big
is
as
All I
Power
Want
Trip.
Is You. And that's Miguel's song, and
Oh, it's Miguel's song.
that's Miguel's song. All I want.
All I want.
Yeah, cause J. Cole got a mean ass verse on there, but they can't fuck with Loaded Flower Bum.
What's that one? But dog,
The
you don't like Power Trip?
I don't.
Wait, time out.
And then
It's not even about. It's not
love
even
Power
about
Trip.
Wale right now,
And
bro.
the song he got with
Hold
J
on.
Rock too. I don't like
Oh,
that
wait,
either.
what you don't like about Power Trip? Got me up all night, drowning out with these love songs. She got me up all night. Would you because the nigga don't believe in love. Would you believe I said I'm in love?
I'm a realist.
Baby, I want you.
But yeah,
to-
and
wait, hold on, Mario. Wait, you ain't never looked at a map and just looked around, looked at the different countries and whatnot, maybe looked at Panama, maybe looked at whatever, and said, I want you to want me? Never. Never. You trying to tell me? Nah. Oh, he the chosen one. I forgot. I forgot who I was dealing with.
No.
I forgot who I was dealing with.
We're not gonna do that.
I forgot who I was dealing with.
No,
I forgot who I was dealing with.
We're not
He
gonna
the
do that.
chosen one.
We're not gonna do that.
This nigga ain't never had to say this has been the longest
We're
crush
not gonna do
ever.
that.
If I ever get to fuck, it be the longest bust ever. Love is a drug. Like, nigga, this nigga ain't never had to have a crush on a woman because the bitches always got crushes on him.
No, sir, we're not gonna do that.
This is the chosen one, everybody. Because who doesn't like Power Trip? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't even let this nigga answer
he
because
comes from a, like, even on Power Trip, the shit comes from a place of
Mario.
being like that nigga, and
but this bitch.
But you still got a crush, I'm the nigga now. You don't fuck with me.
Hold on, right.
Fuck these.
Hold on, right. Wait. I'm gonna set you up.
Okay.
Bro. I'm gonna set you up. All right, let's attempt to listen to bro, because like I keep interrupting him. I want to know why he doesn't like Power. I'm so offended that he doesn't like Power Trip.
We can't go nowhere else.
Yeah, because I love that song.
Stop the call.
So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna try. No, I am gonna shut the fuck up, and we're gonna let Rod explain to us. Please, Rod, explain to us why you don't like Power Trip. And I'm gonna slide my shit this way, and please explain why you don't like Power Trip.
Because as being not just me, but all brothers that's listening to this, you are the prize. You are the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
There's more of them than there is of us. I would rather listen to Crooked Smile before Power Trip. Run away now.
I hate Crooked Smile.
And that's good. That's why I said it. Because I do too. But I hate that just as much. I just said
so
that
this
to
nigga
say,
done took two of J. Cole's biggest records and thank J. Cole for the beat Wale in the verses.
But no, because he has more. Just the from his first album.
You got Wale catalog pulled up?
Yeah.
And you got J. Cole pull up J. Cole catalog.
I'm about to.
But yeah, I didn't like
we're not
Crooked
gonna play the
Smile.
songs,
I
but
thought
y'all gonna
Crooked
name
Smile
them
was
shits.
good for what it did, but it was just as a person that like I really was listening to J. Cole. I'm a J. Cole fan. I just thought like, damn, that shit was commercial.
So this nigga, wait. So in essence, you don't like Power Trip because men are the prize. If we used to keep it short and sweet.
I just don't like the song, bro. I mean, it's the material, it's the just the song itself. Yeah, me up all night.
Okay. So okay. So you got your J. Cole list, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, the first song, if you J. Cole, what's the first song you come out the gate with for your verses against Wale?
Against Wale, though. You gotta understand you're going against Wale.
Sideline Story.
That's the one where what's Sideline Story? Him and Trey Songz? No, Sideline Story is off the.
I Need That or something.
Yeah.
That was out. No, that was the one. That was the one with the interlude before when he was saying with Jay-Z was talking.
Okay.
There's some nigga
you're
that
right.
said they.
you're right.
I don't want no problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sideline Story.
he doing Sideline Story first, and you Wale, what you coming with? This nigga really finna smoke your boots, cuz.
Yeah, like if I'm Wale and he doing Sideline Story,
I'm finna come with one of the weakest songs in my catalog.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm gonna
blow this nigga
stick
out the water
to my shit though. I'm gonna stick to the club and I'm gonna stick to the ladies.
Oh, ladies.
Yeah, you remember what you said?
What I said?
You weren't gonna say bitch on here no more. You was
I didn't say
trying to
no more. I want to cut back.
Okay, but
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But
never mind.
Yeah. But so for Wale, I would like, with that being said, if you're gonna play like Sideline Story, I'm gonna just come out with him and SZA on that
Need to know.
that need to know?
I don't know what that song is.
Yeah.
That's probably why we're gonna go through about 10 Wale songs. He not gonna know them hoes except for No Hands, Lotus Flower Bomb.
No, this flower bomb.
Power Trip is better than Lotus Flower Bomb to me.
Yeah. Power Trip is better than Lotus Flower Bomb than you?
No, I like Lotus.
But you don't like Power Trip, of course.
I don't.
Yeah. But see, I don't think Power Trip is better than Matrimony.
If there's a question of
Yeah.
Rod ain't hard that either.
Yeah, nah, I don't think Power Trip is better than that.
I don't think so either.
So next song, you know.
So you going or you okay? Yeah, okay, now you go.
Yeah, so I'll go next. So and then after that, I'm gonna come through with No Hands.
Girl, the way you look got me in a trance. Look, my No Hands, and he probably. Well, I like his verse better. Roscoe Dash. Well,
Please, I be going ham, baby. Upgrade from baloney.
hey, all right. So
So that's a feature.
Yeah,
That's
is
a
a
feature, right?
feature.
yeah,
That is a feature.
See, y'all didn't give me time now.
nigga, you been. Oh,
I think
you
that,
should
whose
already had
song
that
is
motherfucker
that?
loaded up.
Wiz song? Whose song is that?
With No Hands.
Yeah.
That's Roscoe Dash song.
It say. Hold on.
I will hit you with Nobody's
That's Waka
Perfect.
Flocka song.
I will hit you with Nobody's Perfect with Missy Elliott.
Okay, there you go. Now come
Yeah,
on
now he
with it.
cooking
There
now.
you go.
He
There you
cooking
go.
now.
Make it a
Cook,
fight
nigga.
here. If you gonna go with Nobody's Perfect, so for Nobody's Perfect, I gotta go with Bad with him and Tiara
Is it
Thomas.
bad that I never? Yeah, bad. Oh, bad versus Nobody
Bad,
Perfect.
that's a good
nigga.
one.
All right, I will go with Shea Butter, baby.
Shea
Butter,
babe.
Uh,
Smoke this nigga boots.
I'm gonna have to go with
He ain't got nothing else. You might as well put Lotus Flower Bomb on it. He ain't got shit else.
I didn't
for the
do
bitches.
Lo-
I mean,
yeah.
for the girls.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and say Lotus Flower Bomb.
For what? Ain't nothing else. That nigga not gonna use Power Trip.
I'm not.
It's so.
Yeah,
You
You're
finna
right.
fuck this nigga boots,
Yeah,
guy.
go ahead.
What's your next one? Because
My next one is Lotus Flower Bomb. Let's
okay,
do Lotus
I would
Flower
say
Bomb.
Wet Dreams, and I don't even like Wet Dreams.
Wet
either.
Dreams. I like Wet Dreams.
Are you trying to say like the ones that still get played on radio now for later? Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't never did this before. No. I don't like
so
Wet Dreams.
I'm gonna go with The Way with him and Jeremiah and
The who?
The Way.
Sing it.
I'll let you hear it. Oh, no, I can't.
Nah,
let
you can't
hear
do
it.
that because YouTube is some fuck niggas.
Hold on.
Okay, then I will hit you with Can't Get Enough. With Trey
Yeah,
Songz.
with Jeremiah. I don't really know your name, but them hills really compliments your frame.
You got a better song.
Okay,
with
yeah,
Jeremiah.
I fuck with that one too.
Ooh,
I like that.
Yeah.
Wale got some shit, bro. He really finna thump your ass. a
Yeah,
little bit
Wale
later.
will thump. I think he will thump J. Cole.
He don't think so. So
That's
it don't
the
it don't
problem.
even matter,
That's
nigga.
the problem.
It don't really fucking matter.
Okay.
He ain't confident
That's
in his
the
own
problem.
catalog.
Okay,
nigga.
okay. So let's get into mentality then, because I think Rod has been won over pretty quickly. And if a nigga is sitting up here telling me that he's not gonna use Power Trip for J. Cole, it's like, you know what? Maybe he's not the nigga that should be doing it.
And
you know?
Wale is on Bag of Money. Like my bitch bad looking like a bag of money.
And diced pineapples.
Diced pineapple.
That nigga do some.
I fuck with
That nigga do some Death Poetry Jam on Dice Pineapple, so that don't count.
I really fuck with him, but it just to me, it's just like nigga when it comes to
Wale be cold.
when it comes to rap, it's always eat or be eaten or be ate.
So why you think Wale has that mentality to where he doesn't want to stand up for his catalog? And if you were Wale, how would you have responded to that question?
Well, I think he feel like that way because maybe the hits that y'all are preluding to and saying that this is concrete, this is solid, ain't getting the same spins as J. Cole been getting with what he might think is less than or subpar to.
Yeah. And
So that's why he reacted to that question or answered that question the way he did because he's in his feelings about the shit.
Yeah.
I like your first answer better.
And because I was gonna piggyback off the first answer. It's like
That
the
he a
nigga
bitch?
he done been conditioned to think like because of certain shit, like just because, you know, J. Cole might have been popular at a time or something like that. He's been conditioned to think that this nigga is hotter than him or he makes better music. I do think J. Cole is a better lyricist and like raps about, you know, like shit that's closer to the struggle in the street than Wale. But song making,
Wale's a really good rapper.
I do believe
J.
it.
Cole's a really good rapper too, and I do like J. Cole's delivery better. Mm-hmm. Like he can put that shit together. Wale can put that shit together, but it sound like he got spit in his mouth sometimes.
He was supposed to say that.
How come I wasn't supposed to say it? This is what it sound like to me when I listen to the headphones. But I really like Wale though.
Yeah.
I think Wale is a better song maker than J. Cole.
That's my point.
But I think J. Cole is a much better rapper than Wale.
I agree.
But I also believe that Wale is a really good ass rapper with a wet ass mouth and insecurities.
Wet ass mouth.
Yeah, wet mouth. It's
Wham.
Wham.
But yeah, that's
You hear that, Dro? You hear that, Peaches? Wale is getting J. Cole the fuck up out of here.
He's getting him out of here. He's getting him out of here, and I'm disappointed.
Joe, can you believe that this nigga Ryan said he's not gonna use Power Trip in a verses when you need your 20 best songs?
Yeah, you gotta use Power Trip. Wale got too much shit. Like Wale got like he can go his first 10 songs for the ladies, dog. And J. Cole gonna have to somewhere in between there, he gonna have to fall off and, you know, be like, man, fuck all that bullshit, fuck all that soft shit. Let's get into some of this other shit.
Biggest the booty hole.
Biggest the booty hole.
Biggest the booty hole.
And that's not the Drake song he can play. He gonna have to go to In the Morning or something
Yeah, he can
like
go
that.
In the Morning.
The Jodeci freestyle, but that's not gonna. No, because and then you gotta curate that shit right too, because you can fuck around and think you got a thumper and then hit you with a different thumper.
Yeah, he gonna hit you with some of his own shit, and it's, you know, like I say, Wale's his feature catalog is up there, dog. His his shit probably chart better than, like, his feature catalog probably chart better than Cole's.
But for me, I also think, I don't know, I just enjoy Wale's catalog better.
Me too.
Cause like he got that song.
Well,
okay, so like
I enjoy his catalog better, but I do think he can win the verses.
I do. I enjoy his catalog better. Cause it's like, okay, so when Cole and Jeremiah get together, they do Planes.
Yep.
And what else?
That's it.
Okay, and so but when Wale and Cole get together, I mean, not when Wale and Jeremiah get together. Why can't you agree with me for once? Baby, we can be on chill.
And then he got
smoking that nigga Boots on chill.
And then he got Jeremiah again with Baby, you got a body like a Benz. I just wanna ride it once again.
Smoked.
Yeah, he
like, so if they get into that, like, that bag as far as dealing with the women,
yeah.
Wale smoking Cole.
Yes.
Ain't nobody in they group getting Wale out of here when it comes to talking to women besides Drake.
That's it.
That's it.
And that would be the precursor, like, shit women can vibe to too, or lyrics.
Nah, everything. So yeah, I do think it's gonna be a fall off for Wale. You know what I'm saying? So like what I say, Wale probably can go 10 strong for the ladies, but once that and Cole won't be strong in that area.
Yeah.
But once Cole play no role models, then like shit, Wale gonna have to try and catch up. You know, you gonna damn near have to know some of Wale's back catalog to.
So if Cole go no role models and I'm Wale, what would I play?
I like shit like no role models. I like shit like the God Smile. Do you know the God Smile?
Yeah, I would probably go Ambition though.
Okay.
Even though I think Meek had the hardest. If I could rap beat verse on Ambition, then I'd be like, if I get a point for that, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I do think on Ambition, while they had the hardest verse, but that beat and that hook, they're gonna love me for my ambition. Like smoke that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or I would go to like the MMG catalog and just okay, you want to go no role models, and then that's where
I think the neighbors
Bag
think
of
I'm
Money.
selling dope.
Yeah, like
don't like
Bag
that
of
song,
Money
but-
and you know. Yeah, you know, but Neighbors, yeah, if you do Neighbors, that, you know, I don't think Wale definitely, you know, got something in that vein that beats that song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say like some of J. Cole's shit is like closer to like the struggle in the street, whereas Wale's shit is mostly
Gear
about
choices, emotion is in the world and women.
Yeah, interworking with women and you know,
Because-
partying and shit.
Because if Wale decide to play the Sue Me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black.
Yeah.
Then Cole plays what?
If he plays Sue Me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yeah. Sue Me, Cole gotta come with Miss America or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. And with them 2 songs, which one wins?
Sue Me.
Yeah.
Because of them 2 songs. And maybe I can think of the right song for that situation, but that's the only thing I could come up with.
Oh,
What Wale got for Middle Child?
Middle Child. Niggas been counting me out.
I don't think he got nothing for Middle Child. He lose that round.
Yeah. Like he would have to go and play.
And you can't even come with no. You
Nothing.
can't even come with no like no lady shit for
Nah.
for the Middle Child.
Because a song that I was about to say that like a song that I like a lot by Wale is the one with him in black. That was Expectations. I've been going through a lot of shit that's in my head now. A lot of shit digging me. That
Yeah.
shit hard.
That's a hard song.
But it's Middle Child and versus that, they're like they don't link
Yeah.
up with each other. So
Yeah.
and then maybe that's part of Wale's problem. Like he knows that he makes a little bit more emotional music. And there's not a lot of since he's
Nigga, that's the Drake blueprint, goddamn. Emotional music, nigga.
yeah, but at least with Drake, as far as like okay,
Drake light
let's say
skin. Yeah, I know. My bad, bro. What you was about to say?
what I was gonna say. Okay, so like if we say if Drake and Cole did a versus and Middle Child came on, at least Drake got some shit that can match that tempo.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Well, Wale really
and
does
off
it.
the top of my head, I don't even think Drake can beat that particular song. I do.
Middle Child, yeah, you had to go back
That's
into
a
his
tough
catalog.
song. That is a. I think for me, Middle Child is like one of the most important songs of
Yeah.
like the era. You know what I'm saying? That man encapsulated like
Drake.
generations of rap in one song. That man talked about like I think like 4 generations of rap in one song.
I just poured something in my cup. If I'm Drake, I would just do a cheat code and go with my big song and just do goddamn the motto. I'm the
You
fucking.
can't. You're not gonna beat Drake. You're not gonna beat Drake.
It's like you know what, nigga? Like that's a really good ass song, and I don't really got anything for that. So I'm the fucking man. You already know it.
Yeah. So
25 sitting on 25 mil. So yeah, I'm going to motto or what's or the headlines or some shit like something from Take Care.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
You know I love that song.
yeah, that song probably gonna win most rounds he go up against.
Yeah, damn near.
It's gonna win.
Damn near, unless he going up against Kanye or something like this. Kanye got something to get hell yeah fucking right up out of here.
I'm sure he do.
Yeah, I'm sure he got something for that mug. That's what I say. Kanye
yeah.
got something. That's for sure.
I think Kanye is probably the only person that can't be beating the verses. And Kanye verse, well, I can't say Kanye versus a field, then he can be beat then, but I don't think Kanye versus another artist. I don't think anybody beats Kanye West in the verses.
No, he's a top notch producer, and then he's had
Artist.
and he has A1. He had A1 writers. For
How many
him, so-
classic albums do Kanye got?
I got him down for 3.
Shit, at least the first 3. Yeah.
And 2, the first, the third. I got the first, the third, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So that's at least 3 that I got him
And
down for.
that was about the same time I stopped listening to him. So
Yeah, that's at least 3 I got him down for.
Everything with me would be the
College Dropout.
Yeah.
You fuck with Late Registration or
Yeah.
okay, and Graduation. Graduation is like
anything dealing with school.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
them
okay.
shits.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I'm right there with you almost. But Graduation is my favorite Kanye
That's
album.
my favorite Kanye
But
album.
I know what My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy did. But I also like 808s and Heartbreaks too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
What you call it? Is Heartless on there?
Yeah.
Because Heartless one of my favorite songs
Heartless
by
on
Kanye
808s
West.
and Heartbreak.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs by Kanye West.
So yeah, Watch the Throne. How y'all feel about that one?
That's some classic shit to me. I fuck with that. That's classic shit to me.
I think it was a little bit.
Otis,
think it was
Niggas in Paris.
No Church in the Wild.
No Church in a While. Yeah, I really like that shit. Ham.
I thought it was a little gimmicky, but
Yeah.
with Jay-Z on it, but that's me.
Yeah. And then, okay, for
And then,
me,
I don't necessarily fuck with Jay-Z too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my one of my issues with the album is I wish on some songs I wish that Kanye didn't rap. I wish like it would have just been like his production. Some songs should have just been Kanye's production
and not him.
and not him rapping,
Yeah.
and just let Jay-Z rap on the song. But some of the shit he definitely was supposed to be on still. But I just find myself some songs wishing like I would have took another J verse. But I wanted to get back to back to J. Cole and Wale right quick.
Yeah.
About the song The Pessimist. Do you know the song The Pessimist? Got no money in the bank again, but it makes no difference to me. It's talking about I'm hopeless. But that is a song, like they featured on that song together, and that's on Wale's album. I think that might be I don't even think Wale has a placement in J. Cole's catalog, though. Like as far as his albums, yeah. But I think J. Cole got like 3 placements on Wale's albums.
And if that's the case, that might be why they feel like he feel.
Mm-hmm. Like he look up to him or something.
Or shit.
It's something about Wale, dog. Because boys don't be fucking
little
Wale.
bro. Like shit, I ain't never been featured on none of your albums, but
I remember listening to a Breakfast Club interview. And Charlotte Man was asking Wale why he ain't never did no song with Drake. As far as like them two.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, of course, they got the MMG shit, and Drake would do songs with goddamn Ross and Meek, but wouldn't do on Wale. And they would have probably did Magic on the song. But like, I wonder what it is exactly about Wale to where with some people he's so off-putting. And it's probably back to how Rod opened up this particular this segment.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, for if that's the case, for you not to get along with Drake, and y'all possibly both of y'all could have bitch tendencies. That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Personally, I think if I had to just theorize,
that nigga Meek Mill said Wale was gonna drop off a roof.
And then you remember them boys had beef at one time too.
Yeah, and I think it was my memory fails me, but I think it was some passive aggressive shit Wale did.
Yeah,
and
I think it
had to respond and react to that shit. Like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think it was something about like when Meek, like basically Meek's ascension, and then Wale might have felt a type of way maybe at that time.
I think he felt like Ross was
It
putting
was-
him in the forefront.
No. It was the back to back, and then Wale had went on to Breakfast Club. And he was speaking on the beef, and Meek didn't necessarily like what he said. And so that's where he was.
Okay.
That's where he started talking about Wale wanting to jump off a roof and his suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, and you know how Meek get on Twitter. I
told y'all boys.
Yeah, if
Some
I had
nigga
to
worse than-
theorize about why he didn't make music with Drake, though, I think that Drake probably saw him as competition, honestly, other than just somebody I wanted to work with. They was really doing kind of the same thing. Not totally, but
I like both of them, and I just don't think that they are a musical match.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't. I can't think of any Wale song that I've ever heard. I'm like, damn, this would be nice with a Drake verse, or any Drake song I heard like, damn, it would be nice with a Wale verse on here. Like, I think they good apart.
Yeah, I thought they had like minds. It's hard to imagine like they fuck around and got locked in and got in there and couldn't do shit. Like, damn, y'all can't do shit.
But think about it. What song from Wale catalog or Drake catalog would you want to hear either or on?
Nothing out of Drake's catalog that I feel like I want to hear Wale on. But I do think Drake might fit on some shit out of Wale's, like The Body. Like, Drake could have worked on The Body with Jeremiah. And basically everything almost in that vein, though. Even like the song with SZA, The Need to Know with SZA.
Yeah, he would have smoked.
He would have smoked that. You take Wale off of that and put Drake on there. Hell, that's fire.
Nah, don't get to praising Drake too much in front of Rod. You know how he gonna do. We'll take our Drake realism somewhere else.
Get that shit out of here.
But yeah,
anyway.
But yeah, I don't know. I think some people, while they might be a little naive as well, as far as just like his belief in himself and not willing to be able to stand up and say like, I'm that nigga. But I think like dudes probably realize like, oh, this nigga is good. But he don't really fucking know it. You know, he don't really. I ain't gonna even stand by him like that because he don't even know how raw he is.
Like I said, it just feel like that whatever Wale has been through in his rap career, that has always put him second, third, fourth to anybody else hot at that current time. I feel like he's internalized that shit. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, with both of you talking about Drake, okay, Drake can put out some shit, and then Wale can put out something, and it could be possibly the same, on the same level, but the Drake push is going to be more.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to J. Cole and him possibly putting out music at the same time, and his might not get that same push as J. Cole, he might feel some type of way.
But I want to know though, like, okay, so Cole did a good job with his fan base. Drake did a good job with his fan base. What did Wale do with his fan base?
I think Wale's is a little more, it's kind of like in the same Drake vein, kind of like with women, but with Wale it's more Afrocentric, and then Drake is just women. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that.
That's cool, but it's still not answering my question. Because you got a fan base. So what did you do as an artist to galvanize your fan base?
I don't have an answer for that, but I do. The question makes me think about, like, I was listening to Wale's catalog for this, right? Mm-hmm. And I did hear him say some shit about like how he was, at one point in time, the nigga pretty much said he didn't even know like the diversity of his fan base. He didn't even know who his fans was at one point in time. Like, he was just making hot songs and people liked the shit. But then when he actually started reaching out network and he realized like, oh shit, like people from everywhere like my shit, you know? And that speaks to kind of what you're saying is as far as like galvanizing and, you know, just recognizing who really fuck with your shit.
And that's crazy to me too, because it's analytics everywhere. Even in what we do.
Yeah.
And being in the beginning stages, we can see where people are tuning in from. You can see the demographic, you can see the gender. Like, the analytics are there. So like how you didn't know.
Yeah, he said he didn't.
On a major
was
label.
Surprised to see how diverse his fan base was. That's what he said.
Not only is that nigga a bitch according to Rod, the nigga's also full of shit. Then.
but at the same time, to shoot the man some bail bondsman, that sound like me. Like, if I was in his same situation, and it comes to breaking down the demos and all that, like, I ain't gonna say I don't give a damn, but
Said y'all like this shit.
It's not important to yeah. Whoever like it. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
That's not what he sound like though. He don't sound like whoever like it. I don't care, cause he cares.
He care.
He care like a motherfucker, and I think that's what made him so bitter sometimes. Cause like he has the reputation of being a bitter ass nigga. That's what False Prophets was about this bitter ass rapper that don't understand how much people love his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and that's why there's a whole situation with him and Castanet too. So, nigga, you don't know who I am.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You asking for a child. That's like us asking for Quan to know who Devin the Dude is.
Yeah.
No, man.
No, he don't know. It's okay that he don't know too.
It's okay for Castanet not to know who Wale is.
Yeah,
that shit is okay, nigga. Yeah. Castanet was probably fucking eating boogers whenever you was making music. Nigga a kid, nigga.
Yeah.
Right,
that nigga might have been 6. Like, Wale came out with 2010
ish.
Yeah.
Castanet, what, 23?
Even if he came out in 2005, he already out of there.
Yeah.
Nigga, come on. That's a child, boy. Anyway, so.
Nah, it the whole clip and the whole versus shit, that shit just really speaks to like Wale's mentality about this shit. Bro, you might be a little better than you think you is.
But it ain't up for us to tell that nigga that.
That's true.
Nigga,
There ain't nothing we can do for him at this point.
Nigga, drop your nuts. Be a man. Appreciate and understand what you done put out, and believe in it.
Yeah,
fuck
a lot
all
of
that.
timeless shit.
Some niggas are into self-loathing. We just got to call it what it is. Some niggas like to self-loathe. It's like another form of narcissism. Instead of being out loud and braggadocious, some niggas like just to talk about themselves in a self-loathing manner. So, and I think outside looking in, that's a fair picture to paint of Wale from what he's given us in interviews in his music.
The self-loathing coochie feel the same as proud coochie? I'm talking.
Do you? I was finna say because see, there go that shit. They be asking bullshit questions.
I'm not asking bullshit questions. I'm not asking bullshit questions.
I'm finna give him an answer, and then you're gonna be like, "Why the hell you answer that shit?"
No, not with that one. Answer that.
Coochie is coochie.
Okay, well I disagree. But also just off for me, I don't want no fucking self-loathing, open ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here with this sad ass coochie bitch. I like some coochie with a fucking future. I like some coochie that believe in itself. Cause that coochie that's not self-loathing that believe in itself, that coochie gonna get wet and grippy like no other coochie, nigga.
But the coochie ain't got to be self-loathing. It could just feel like I can feel bad for you because you are that nigga, but you not being seen as that nigga.
I see. Okay, yeah. See, I didn't understand the question.
Okay, maybe I didn't either because I don't want no self-loathing coochie. I want some coochie that know it's coochie. I want some coochie that know it's gonna make that dick come. I don't want no fucking self. Well, I guess I can make you come, but the other coochie's gonna make you come better.
No, see, I think he's saying.
Y'all understand?
I think he's saying she giving you the coochie because you self-loathing.
Because you emo.
Yeah, she feel. Yeah, you emo. She giving you the coochie because you run this bitch. Oh, I'm so goddamn sad. Here's some coochie. Maybe this will make you happy.
But hell no, even in that, no, the proud. Like, no, I want a nigga that know he that nigga. Cause I'm finna throw this motherfucking ass back on him.
Hell no.
This self-loathing. Oh, nigga, you want some? Here, nigga, Nate, I'm in a bind.
I need that money.
And I got it.
God damn it. Hey.
All right, y'all, we did it. On some ignorant shit, but you know what time it is. 54. Book it.
It's in there.
You know what
In the
time
book.
It's that time of the show. Final thoughts, fellas.
Hi, homies. It's the good homie Phil here. Free the genius. I'm laughing because that nigga had introduced the final thoughts twice.
That's how you can edit.
I'm not
better than telling him that.
I'm not.
Yeah, man, y'all Stay at it. Get your exercise. I know it's cold outside, but shit, put them sweats on and go to the gym.
Damn, he took a little piece of mine. Even though it's we in the winter solstice, do your searches and Googles on what that is. The days are shorter, but y'all still need to get out here and get this sun in y'all life.
Yes, sir.
This melanin eats the sun like plants. Blessings, praises to the ancestors. It's the good homies. We love y'all. We out.